Hi, welcome to the Gear Garage. My name is Zach, and this is my little internet show about whitewater things. And today I want to talk about the Kokatat Huck 70 throw bag. I'm really enjoying this throw bag right now. I use it for kayaking a bunch, sometimes for rafting. It's just really well designed and really well thought out, and has a good rope. So first of all, it's 70 feet. They also make a 50-foot version. I think the 50-foot version doesn't do much. 50 feet is not very far unless you're creeking. So like kayakers on small creeks might like it, or maybe suppers for some reason. But I think most of us want the 70-foot version. This isn't even that big of a bag for 70 feet of rope. They use a 1/4-inch spectral line here, so it's thin. If you're grabbing as a swimmer, you're gonna struggle holding onto it because it's so thin. Or if you're the one throwing or doing some sort of pulling with it, you're gonna struggle pulling with it because the rope is so thin. But what you get with the thin rope, you get this small throw bag that's pretty easy to throw. I really like how easy this one is to throw. And so for throwability, it's great. For hold on ability, not so good. It's spectral rope, so the rope is strong. I wouldn't use this for like doing a Z-rig on a raft. It just doesn't have it's just not the right rope for it. Maybe to extricate a kayak or something light, but it's really made for swimmers in my mind, not really good for like mechanical advantage or heavy duty pulling because the rope is so thin. You can't pull very hard on it and the rope is gonna stretch a lot. But for swimmers, this thing is awesome. Just really quickly with the bag though, it has a nice little loop at the bottom. This loop could be smaller, but I'm fine with it. It has a nice attachment onto the throw bag, and it's really easy to tighten this down and get it cinched up down next to the bag. A lot of bags have to have some flappiness here. They did a good job with this, and the buckle isn't right on top. So if you hang this off a tube of a raft, it's not hanging from the buckle, which can break the buckle, which is, I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but it's really nice that it's not centered right here. Also, the whatever this is called that holds the bag tight, the draw cord, is not a loop. They ahead of time they cut this and made two separate things. A lot of throw bags, these are loops, which are a potential hand entrapment or some violates the clean line principle. So, in terms of throwability, it's really nice. The rope is cool. I wish they had put a color on the end of the rope. It's really nice if the end has some sort of like purple or bright red or something. So it's really easy to find the end of the rope, but that's a detail and something you can do on your own. Maybe put some electrical tape on it, whatever you want to do. But the big advantage of this throw bag is throwability. It throws great because the rope is packed in here pretty tight, not super tight, but tight enough so it zings out and it's light. For this bag, I like the overhand toss because I'm super accurate with the overhand toss. I can easily throw the whole 70 feet with an underhand throw, maybe not with an overhand, but I can be super accurate at like 40, 50 feet. So when I'm throwing overhand rope, I can throw it pretty far. That was probably 50-ish feet of the rope getting out there. Again, underhand, I'm personally less accurate with, but it's not hard to throw the whole 70 feet underhand. The 1/4-inch rope, the one nice thing is when you go to re-stuff your bag and you're making loops, you can put all these loops in your hand. Thicker rope, you have to have big hands to get all these loops in. For me, with a 1/4-inch rope, it's really nice for a quick rethrow. This is the technique I use for rethrows, where I leave my right hand steady and I pull the swimmer in like this with my left hand, and I'm looking upstream for the next swimmer, and I can easily get all these coils in my hand. Now you may want to do the butterfly or some other technique, cool, whatever you want to do, but for me, getting all these coils in one hand, the rethrow is pretty easy and accurate with this bag. So overall, I love this bag. It stuffs really easy, so you put it on my shoulder and do some stuff. The wide mouth opens pretty well. It's easy to put the rope back in here. Not a big deal. And again, the bag is the right size. It's not so big, it's floppy around. It's packed pretty tight, but the last bit of rope goes in here pretty easy. So for me, I'd recommend this bag. Again, this is a great bag for kayaking where you don't need like a big thick rope for heavy duty mechanical advantage stuff. It's good for like light duty rafting. I've been carrying this next to me all the time. I have a static line on the boat, but having this quick and easy to grab in a Scout, I really like it. My only downside of this bag is maybe the durability. It's a new design. Hopefully this is all durable. I do have a friend who had this 50-foot version, and pretty quickly one of these plastic things did break off. And so I think because it's a new bag, Kokatat's probably learning about durability, how to make it better. And I would say they probably want to make these stay on for sure, because if you lose these, the rope goes through this thing and it's kind of a mess. So anyway, that's it for the Kokatat Huck 70 throw bag. If you've used it and have things to add, you have comments, maybe I missed something, please leave a comment in the comment section below. It's a great place to have discussions and me to learn more. And yeah, that's it for this episode. See you next time. Thanks.